What's good, y'all? Am I live here? Yes, I am. The Miami Heat got Giannis. We got Giannis, bro. Oh, I can't believe it. I cannot believe that we pulled this off. And it was very costly, but we did it somehow. And man, I'm at a loss for words still. I remember I got the news of all this maybe about, I don't know, 30 minutes ago. I was, sitting here playing 2K, and I get the notification on my phone, and I'm like, oh man, we actually pulled it off. Because when I saw Shams, anytime I've saw Shams today or any time recently, I've been nervous because I know the Celtics have been in this shit. But man, we got like a top 20 player of all time. We have like one of the greatest power forwards of all time, like a top five guy at that position, and one like an MVP, a perennial like MVP candidate in Giannis, and I'm just at a complete loss for words. I jumped out of this fucking seat once I got the news because I was like, oh my fucking god, we did it. Because I looked at my phone, I was like, I saw Giannis. I said, oh shit. I saw the Bucks. I was like, oh no, it just happened. I saw the Heat. I said, let's go. Oh man, let's go, man. Oh man, I can't believe we got Giannis now, man. I don't know what we do now though. There's still moves to be made, but we got the big fish. You got the guy. We have the guy now. We have a guy that's won a championship. We have a guy that's been a championship level player, like a clear number one, the last 7 years of the league. Like since Giannis won his first MVP, I think that's like 7 years ago. And man, that's crazy. But oh man, I don't know what we do now. I was wanting to go into the trade machine and look. I'm gonna pull this up here. I'm gonna switch right over right here. But yeah, God damn, dude, I cannot believe it. Like when I go, let me get my screen share here. Let me get my webcam up. Like I can't believe it. Like when I see it right here, I can't believe this. You got Giannis, bro. You got Giannis, and then the Bucks have Tyler Hero, Khalil Ware, Hawkes, Kasparos. I don't know what kind of contract he's on, dude. He's a lifer, I guess. And is that all? We gave up Hawkes. Where? Oh yeah, we gave up 4 players. Yeah, man, it sucks. But Tyler Hero, he's in Milwaukee. I think he can fit either timeline of what they're doing. And Khalil Ware, it really fucking sucks to lose the guy because I like the Warehouse, I like the Kryptonian, but man, it really sucks. And Tommy Hawkins Jr. has blossomed into a really good player, and Kasparas Yakachonis has a lot of potential, and we gave up essentially 4 picks. I mean, we have that pick swap, but very future first round picks. I mean, let me go to the NBA trade machine here. Believe we did this shit, bro. I literally can't. I can't believe it, bro. I can't believe it. Like, I don't know, man. I'm a Heat fan. I've been a Heat fan. There's been a lot of fucking suffering, and there still might be. But okay, they don't have it updated on here. Damn. Okay, I was gonna see total apron tax space apron space. I think we do have like some moves we can make, but let me look here. Who would be a player to make that would make sense for us to get now? Because if we look at this roster now, right? I think our starting five is great. I think Giannis, Bam, Wiggins Like those guys are great, and Norman Powell. We have. I think we should bring the guy back. I mean, he had a great season. I know he's older, but unless Pat Riley has something else up his sleeve, but yeah. And then Davion Mitchell, as well as people don't give him enough respect, but he's turned into a good player. He was a guy that was kind of a nobody that we found because that's just what the Heat do, I guess. But you know, we still have we have some cap space clearing up, like Fontecchio, that 8 million, which is nice. We are stuck with Jovic's contract. That is bad, but hopefully he has a bounce back year. But our bigs, we're okay there, unless we can actually turn Bobby Portis into something. But I don't hate it, but I don't love it. It just kind of is what it is. I'd rather get Bobby Portis than Kyle Kuzma. I'll say that, but Pelle Larson is one of the only like bench players that we have outside of what's his name um outside of Bobby Portis. But man, I don't know, dude. I cannot. Man, I can't believe it. I just, oh man, I've been ecstatic this whole time. I'm gonna keep being that way. But who do we get now? Let me get a drink real quick, y'all. It's been nuts. It's been nuts. Oh, I've been watching this stuff all day, man. I've been so locked in. Man, I can't believe what we just fucking pulled off, man. So I don't know what other moves. Let me see here. NBA trade machine, because the other fanspo will show you the upcoming free agents, I believe. Who we could sign. Hopefully they get this updated here soon. I imagine they will. But I don't know. I don't use this one as much. Sign a free agent. Well, he's on a. Well, I don't think Curry is actually a free agent. Bring Braun in, bro. Standard contract length of 1 year, maybe 2 year. Get this NFL shit. Could we try it? Yeah. So I don't know if you can now, but I don't think Braun goes to the damn Heat personally. But uh, I would fuck with that. That'd be cool as hell, bro. Braun and Giannis. I don't know. But who's a guy? I don't think any of these guys are like actually free agents. Let me just look. Let's see, NBA free agents. You can pull this up here. Let me see here. Or maybe we can find upcoming ones. Let's see here. We could try to bring back Chris Middleton. Maybe we could try to bring him, but he's kind of old. I don't know about. We need like a genuinely good like bench player to make that bench actually worth it. And I guess the only way you do it now is through free agency, because I don't think through a trade. Like I mean, I'll look at trades here, but I don't think the Hawks would have anybody they'd be willing to depart with. Um, The Celtics, damn, no. The Nets, I don't believe so. No, nobody there strikes my interest. What about Charlotte? Probably not. Anyone else in the conference? Orlando, probably not. Washington. I don't know about any of these teams. Maybe Chicago. Maybe, but probably not. Dallas. I don't think unless we somehow got Kyrie. I've been saying that, but that'd be cool. But I doubt it. I don't think they do want to trade him from what I've heard. Clay Thompson, I've actually heard thrown around as like a bench player that could make sense. I do worry about the defense of that second unit though. But I mean, if we stagger the rotations properly, um, no, Caleb Martin. The Nuggets, no. Houston, no. Clippers, it's an intriguing one, but probably not. Memphis, that's an interesting one actually. Could we get a Ty Jerome? Maybe. I wonder what his cost would be. Or maybe a Cam Spencer. Man, he's on such a good deal though. Holy crap. That would be nice. Those are maybe some guys. Maybe you could bring in a Jalen Wells or GG Jackson. That would be interesting, but I don't know what the Grizzlies would ask for that. Minnesota probably not. New Orleans is one because I think you could bring in Trey Murphy. Um, Let me adjust it here. Could you do it with? Well, we'd have to give up assets. Like, yeah, he's gonna. I don't think we could get him now because of our pick situation, and I don't think we should go like totally like all in at this point and say fuck the picks because like we still do need it, you know. So I don't know. I mean, I just man, I don't know. Dejounte Murray probably not. Yeah, maybe you could get a Herb Jones, but like a guy like that's a competitive package because a lot of teams would want like a Herb Jones. Maybe a Sadiq Bey, but who knows? I don't know the Pelicans' plans. No, OKC, Phoenix. Maybe if OKC was, you know, loading off salary, maybe. They already did that with Aaron Wiggins, which I don't know why he's still on there. He's a Hawk. But maybe you could. Like, you could get like a. I don't know, maybe we could sign Kendrick Williams. That could be a guy, possibly. Phoenix, is there a guy there? Not really. I don't think Rasheer Fleming would make sense. He would Highsmith, I'd fuck with that. Portland, probably not. And they hate our guts, so probably not. What about Portland? Sacramento, I have thought about this one. I don't know what his cost would be. Ooh, here's a good free agent. Maybe Keon Ellis. That would be interesting. Keegan Murray would also be a player I would want to bring back. Or not back, but I would I would want to maybe explore trading for. But I don't know what they do about that. And San Antonio, no, I don't think they would do any kind of trade with us. And the Jazz, maybe you could try to get. I don't think you could get a Lowry Marketing out of this. No, probably not, because he's like damn near max money. Yeah, I don't know. I don't know what we do. I think truly you have to build this roster through free agencies. I think through free agency. I think this is what I looked at. So those are already the guys that have been signed. Diawara, which I like for the Knicks. I liked him. Um, let's see what else here. Trae Young. Yeah, those guys have already been signed, which Io and is really good. But LeBron, I don't think you could realistically, and I don't know why he'd go to the Heat, but maybe he did. Maybe he would. I don't know. I just doubt it, and I don't know. I think maybe he'd probably go to Golden State before the Heat or like the Cavs, but maybe I don't know. Zach LaVine probably and Harden are gonna go into that player option. Maybe you could bring in CJ. he's kind of older. He's older than Norman Powell, so I don't know. Chris Middleton, that could be a guy you try. Tobias Harris, but I assume the Pistons could try to re-sign him or somebody else. That could be one. Anthony Simons. I think we need a backup forward because I think that's what we mostly like. Myron Gardner, I've not said his name, but he had some good minutes, but I don't know if he's a true NBA player, but maybe him or Drew Smith, those guys turn into something, but I really doubt it. Anthony Simons, you could try, but probably not with Norman Powell. Collins, probably not. Is there any Harrison Barnes? I think that could be cool because you could probably bring him in on a minimum, so that could be a guy you target. Not amazing, but Roy Hachimura, that could be a guy that you could throw money at, but who knows with that and what the Lakers are planning in 2028, I think, the free agency. Let's see. Mitchell Robinson, probably not. Kevin Herter, I don't know, maybe, but that's just like I don't know, him or Fontecchio, doesn't really matter, I guess, who you do bring back if you were to. Matisse Thybulle, that could be like a minimum player you get. He was good at a point, but yeah, it's not gonna. Gabe Vincent, Luke Kennard, Quentin Grimes. There are some Kelly Oubre. I would like that. You could get Kelly Oubre. I'd feel pretty good about a rotation at that point. Like a backup guard would be necessary, but I mean our forward and kind of big issues. That'd be like I think our bigs are okay, I guess, but backup bigs. I mean, but yeah. Fontecchio, Dean Wade. Who's a guy that you could bring back? Or bring here? Drummond, that makes sense. Dwight Powell. Kevin Love, you could bring him on a minimum, bring him back, but he's not really worth it at this point. Maybe a Clarkson, but I'm not a huge fan. Tim Hardaway would be an interesting one too. Yeah, I don't know. This isn't like stacked free agency. You could try Russell Westbrook, but I don't like that. I don't like that. Marjon Beauchamp, no. Landry Shamet, maybe you could try for some shooting. John McLaughlin, Seth Curry. Bones Highland, but he's not a player I'm like high on. Free agency isn't really great. Oh, Keon Ellis, I would love to, unless the Cavs, but we could. That'd be ideal to like swoop him up, but yeah. Let's see, Cam Thomas, I'm not a huge fan of. Yeah, there are some guys bringing Tyus Jones, but yeah, our bench is obviously gonna kind of suck. But that's okay. That's fine. That's you know, it's Giannis will sign an extension with us, and he has a window. Because if you go to Giannis, get his basketball reference, did not spell his name right. Okay. Man, I cannot fucking believe seeing him in a Heat jersey, bro. I can't believe he actually got traded too. That's the other thing. I can't believe the dude is no longer a Milwaukee Buck. I mean, he had an iconic career with the Bucks, but God, that's crazy. But I mean, there's a lot to really talk about with the Heat and him. But I mean, look, the guy. See, he's gonna be 32 this year, and still gonna be really good. But, what is that window looking like exactly? Could Giannis still be good at 33? Probably. Is he still going to be good at 34? Probably starts to taper off his prime a little bit, especially with athleticism, but 36, probably the same. But I don't know, like with how some of these like all-time kind of great players are, especially today, like, I know he's had his injury concerns, but, Giannis could stay in the league for a while and maybe play at that level. We see Steph Curry, we see Kevin Durant, we see LeBron. have adapted, molded their games, and have still survived in the league as top players. And maybe that's as true for Giannis. But I mean, there is a couple years that we do have with him that we do have to contend, and yeah, I don't know. Man, we got our last lap versus the Blazers, and there are a lot of oh man, there are some people I want to tell off now about the Heat's package and how they're shitting on it and stuff. Social media. But man, yeah, I don't know. I don't. I wonder are we ranking the East now? Because you gotta, I mean, look at the NBA standings where we finished last year. We finished 10 because we lost to the yeah, so 43-39. A lot of depth has gone away, but Tyler Hero was hurt a lot last year. We didn't really play Ware that much. Like, if you're looking at the effect of what we're doing, we didn't really play Kasparos that much because Spo liked playing Drew Smith more. Ware was off and on. The same thing with Tyler, and him and Norm couldn't make it work either. Um, Hawkes, that was a big piece in our rotation, but I think that will be better than assuming injury doesn't like really kill us. The Pistons could be better if they make some moves. I think the Celtics could be, but now Jaylen Brown, him being pissed off is something that's interesting. The Knicks, I think we could still be better than the Knicks in the regular season. The Cavs, I think we could be. The Raptors, I assume. I think we're probably a top 4 or 5 seed. I think we are. I don't think we finished like fifth or something, but I really think we're up there. And, maybe the Hawks. The Hawks are interesting, but they're an interesting regular season team. But the 76ers were probably better than the Magic. Maybe the Hornets. Who knows what they're going to look like. We're going to be better than the Bucks. So we're at least going to be in the thick of things. So, but I think we could be like 1 through 5. I think 1 through 4. I think at minimum we're 4. I think at minimum. But 3 or 4. I think that's where I say. But it wouldn't surprise me if we were the 1 or 2. I'm not trying to be biased, but I don't know. Our lack of depth, I don't see us being 1 or 2 because of that. But I mean, the Celtics were like an exceptionally deep team, and they got to 2. So I don't know. That's yeah, I don't know. I can't believe. I really can't. I just man, I really can't. I don't know, man. I cannot. I can't believe the you know. Oh man. Let's see. But yeah, dude. We got our guy now. We got Giannis Antetokounmpo. So fun, exciting stuff for the Miami Heat. And wow, I don't know. I mean, for the other teams in the East, like the Pistons could win 60 games again, but I think Cade Cunningham will get better. Jalen Duren, but they have a lot of issues offensively. Um, but I didn't think they'd be as high as they were this year. I thought they were going to kind of be a lower seed, but progress isn't always linear. But it could be for them. Who knows? The Celtics, I'm sure they got some more stuff. But man, imagine if they trade Jaylen Brown. I don't know where they land then. The Knicks. I think we could. Man, they're a weird one because it's like they won the championship, but we can't really act like they were like super good in the regular season. I mean, like look where they finished, 53-29. Like that's not an amazing record to win a championship with, which is impressive on their part, right? Like I would fear the Knicks in the playoffs. Don't get me wrong, but like in terms of like regular season standings, could we finish higher than them? Yeah, and I think we could with like the Cavs, Raptors, probably. Yeah, probably the Hawks too, but it depends on injuries. Like if Giannis had a bad injury, that would really freaking suck. But man, I don't know. I can't. I don't know, man. That's insane. It's insane. I don't know. That's God, dude, that shit's man. We got him. We got our guy. We got Giannis, bro. Oh God. Yeah, I don't know. I'm still in such disbelief, but um, yeah, I don't know. I just worry about our bench and like our second unit because that really might be a retirement home. But I mean, like put some disrespect on him, but I mean, like Pella Larson. Um, people act like that's a nobody, and he like 11 points a game off the bench is solid. The only thing that he doesn't do great is shoot threes, but he is a good player. I like Pella Larson, and maybe this will be better for him. He'll get more opportunity and more minutes, and that could be good for him. He's been like a total surprise. That guy was a second round pick, and we've actually turned him into like a rotation player. Like that is a guy that I like having, and man, I where so we'll have Bam, Larson, Davion. So let me count the actual real NBA players on this team. Of course, Giannis. I'll say Bobby Portis. I'll look at the season he had here in a minute. Bam, Larson, Davion. Do I want to say Fontecchio? What kind of season did he have? He was a good 3-point shooter for us. If we bring him back, it's okay. Count him as a half. Andrew Wiggins, Norman Powell, if we bring him back. I think that's really about it, because I can't say Drew Smith. Maybe Fontecchio. Jovic did not have a good year. I'll show you all the year he had. Myron Gardner was good in his limited minutes, because he only played, only 9. And he put up some good games in there, but limited sample size. Maybe we try him out some, which probably we need to. But, hopefully we bring, I think he'll be back. And Jovic did not have a good year, wasn't efficient, but especially from 3, golly. But the year he had before that was really good, that contract year. He looked like he looked like he had a lot more promise than he did, but yeah, man, they didn't. I hope he ends up turning it around. But not everything that great will happen in just 1 year or some shit. I wouldn't be surprised if he still kind of sucks. But I mean, look at Bobby Portis. Because Bobby Portis is a member of the Miami Heat now, and I like that. I think he'll fit. I think he'll fit our culture here, and he shot really good from 3, I remember. Yeah, 45%. Bobby, bro, I like that. He makes a lot of money, but I mean, like, a little bit of an overpay. But you know what? He had a really good season, and play next to Giannis will be really good. And Bam, him out there. I mean, I think we have a solid big rotation, but. Golly. But he is getting older. He'll be 31. I think he could maybe give you a good season or 2 left, but I won't count on anything after that. But how long is his deal? Dude, I hope it's not some bullshit. Okay, 3 years. So that's like what? Next year, year after that. And the year after that kind of sucks, but I don't know if I can look at the full length of his contract and see what it is, but can I? Is there a way I can do that on here? File, modify, or view contract. Can I see? NBA contracts viewer. Can I see this? Top players. Damn, Jimmy Butler is the 5th highest. Well, that's tied with a lot of people there, but dang. And Pat Riley looks right for also not giving Jimmy Butler the max. And we got some good players out of the Jimmy trade. We really did, if you think about it. Like that allowed us to get Davion Mitchell. That allowed us to get Andrew Wiggins. That allowed us to who was it we picked up in the draft with that pick? Kasparas Jakubonis, I think. I mean, I think it was pretty good for us. And then that allowed us to do that salary move because we got, what was it? We had Kevin Love and Kyle Anderson, and we absorbed. We sent out salary, I think it was, and we got Norman Powell. Like it's freaking great. It was great, So he had a great year. I mean, don't sleep on this front office. Like, we do dumb shit like a Terry trade, and maybe we're too stingy, but I mean, we could have always given out more for this trade. I hate to lose Kasparas Jakubonis. He was the one guy I was really hoping we would have to keep realistically. And I wish we only gave out 3 first, but I understand 4 basically. But can I go to the Milwaukee, or I guess Miami Heat? Well, no, on this website it'd be the right, or they have it updated. I want to look at our contract situation too. I never go this in depth, but I guess where my team actually is probably going to be good again. Like, I actually care about this stuff. Like I kind of did before, but it's made the suffering and the loyalty worth it. It's made it all worth it again. It has made it worth it. Man. Where is... Sorry, I'm just zoning out. I'm just... Man, I can't. Fucking nuts, bro. It's nuts. I can't believe this. I can't believe we actually pulled this off. And the Celtics, man. Fuck y'all, man. Fuck the Celtics. I'm just kidding. One of my best friends is a Celtics fan. But, when it's basketball, it's on site, okay? And where else? Where's it going to go? Why can't I find... There's the box. God, I'm dumb. Okay. So, Giannis, he has 1 year left on his deal. He said he would sign an extension. So there's that. Hopefully that extension talk goes well with Pat Riley. I hope it does, since we gave out all this crap. At least we didn't get Miles Turner, but they could feasibly get Miles. Somebody else could get Miles, and I wouldn't hate that. Bobby Portis. Where's Bobby Portis? Yeah. I mean, if the salary cap keeps growing, but I think that its contracts are outpacing the growth of the salary cap. I mean, it's you could stomach this as long as he, as long as if he gives you these kind of numbers, I think you're fine with it. I think you can be fine with it. So what's our contracts now looking like? Oh wait, let me pull the Bucks back up. So let's see here. What was Norman Powell making? 20 million? So maybe you could give him another 20 million or so. I don't know what you could work out with him, but maybe you could get him for 2 or 3 years. 3 years worrying. Damn, he's 33. I thought he was like 32 or like 30. I didn't realize Norman Powell was that old. I'm not too adamant about... I do want to keep him, but I don't know how long you extend him for. Wiggins? Okay, so he'll be up for extension soon. Hero, you don't have to worry about that money now. Mitchell's making a decent amount of money. But honestly, if you go to his stats, I'll show you. So that's $8 million off the books there with Fontecchio. That Jokic contract, dude. Where, damn, his money no longer. Hawkes, Kasparas Jakubonis, Drew Smith, Keyshawn Johnson. That's a team option, I think, though. Paul Larson, he's on steal, and hopefully we keep it that way. Myron Gardner, and I don't know. Bam's money is going to be decent to manage though. Well, despite some of the stuff here though. And 49 mil, 53 mil, 57. Well, you know, it'll be 33 or 32 when that's okay. That's not too bad. Hey, Bam and Giannis have the same agent, so. Oh, and all that Terry Rozier money is going to be gone. Man, that's pretty good. That's pretty good. We've. Man. Oh yeah, Mitchell. I was going to show y'all 9 points on good efficiency from 3 and inside the arc, as well as 6.5 assists. That's still like that's a starting level player that also plays good defense, a steal a game, and is known as one of the better defenders among people that players in the league. He's called Off Night for a reason, and I mean he found his home here, and I don't know. Man, I don't know. I don't know what we do. I think we do have room for a free agent, but hopefully we could get like a, could sign some guys. And I'm really interested to see what we do now. But we find the NBA draft order. What's our second round pick? Where did it land this year? 13 probably. So we have the 43rd pick, right? Oh, 41. Hey. Let's go. Okay, 41. You could get somebody, but the second round this year is going to be really good. Like I'll look, but mock NBA draft, we're going to bring in a guy with a pick, I assume. So there's that. Because we have a draft pick. I go all the way down. Or is it just going to be like, okay. Mock draft. Can I find the second round? P draft simulator. It's a second round looking like all 60. Okay, yeah, here we go. So. Oh, wait. This is to. Oh, okay. So let me scroll all the way down here. So what pick we have? 41. So who's slated to be there? 41. Daniel Sharp versus my guys. Smith. So we're going to get a guard. I mean, I wouldn't hate that. Houston is pretty good. I'm just looking at guys around that range. Jacoby Gillespie. Hey. Colin Gillespie, man, he had a good year. Damn, there's some guys down there. God, I wish we could trade up or something, but hopefully there's somebody that just falls. But I can't wish too much good luck after this just happened because there's a lot of good luck. Second round, so who are we going to get? 41. Jacoby Gillespie. Okay, point guard senior. That makes sense. Well, what was his stats? Man, this has been an awful postseason and off season for Jimmy because not only did Karl Anthony Towns win, we also got Giannis. So, how old is this guy? Does it damn tell me? Anywhere? 6 foot card. I would want someone with more size at that point. Not a great 3-point shooter last season, it looks like, but yeah. Oh wait, no. I'm looking wrong. Ooh, 18 a game. Yeah, not a great 3-point shooter though. 2 assists. Some of that is like college. Or some other guys. Daniel Sharp, Ryan Cornwall, Dylan Mitchell, Bruce Thornton. Is there anybody down here? So I feel like we drafted a guard. I feel like here, Daniel Sharp, what the average? Okay. I could see us bringing a guy like that in. Yeah. Hopefully we land somebody good in the second round. The Heat are normally pretty good about drafting. Normally. So yeah, I'm not too upset over that. Oh man, I can't believe reporting landing in Miami, Bucks deciding. Ooh, I'll see what this clip from Shams. Okay, let's watch this here on X. If on Shams Sharania. Do I really have to? I don't know how to spell his damn name. Okay. Let's look this up here. So what was it he posted here? Why can't I see anything, bro? Just sign in. Really? Okay, hold on. Let me sign in here, y'all. Let me sign in, I guess. Do sign in with Google. I think it's. Yep. I want y'all to see my shit, so blacken out my screen, you dirty hackers. Seismic move, man. I cannot believe it, bro. I cannot actually believe it. What? Oh no, I'm not making an account. X. What is my fucking Twitter, dude? I don't use Twitter. I don't freaking use it. What is it? Follow me on X, Psychic Charm. I got one follower. It's probably a bot because I don't use this crap, and I'm not like rage baiting, so I get followers. Maybe I should. Maybe that's what I should do. Maybe I should say this was an awful trade for the Heat. What are we doing? Yeah, dude, what are we doing? What are we doing this? Man, what's the... I gotta be careful scrolling my For You page here, because I know it's... I don't be looking at stuff like that on Twitter, but I know Elon just don't give a damn. Yeah, Tyler Hero, man. I mean, he's always been in trade talks, and, you know, this is a heck of a trade for him to go out on, I guess. You know, at least he didn't go out on a bullshit trade, you know, but... Man, fun player. I like Tyler Hero, man. He just was always the guy that, like, if you were gonna make a trade, like, you know, a guy that actually has value, and you know, it was Tyler Hero. Like, it was Tyler Hero, you know, and he did a lot, you know, and I wish he could have been healthy in 2023. I think that would have really bolstered our chances, especially with the kind of shooting just bullcrap we were on. Like, he broke his hand in game one versus the Bucks and didn't play that entire playoff run when we went to the finals. And Victor Oladipo got hurt. And man, I wish those guys would have stayed healthy, but yeah, I mean, he had some great moments. I remember in game two of the 2024 first round when we played the Celtics, he had like a really good like double game where he shot the what was it he had? Let me look here. Game two, Heat Celtics 2024. Yeah, Tyler Hero, I remember he had him a game. What was it he had? 14 assists, 24 and 14. Yeah, I remember he was having him a game. And yeah, just so much. I love Tyler Hero. See what he says. Damn. Giannis, bro. Giannis. Did he say anything? That was some ominous crap. That's crazy, man. We got the Greek freak, bro, in Miami. I cannot believe it. Bring me all the Yunks.
It's fucking over. It's finally over. This fucking.
Come outside, Celtics fans! Oh, man. Oh, man. I've been watching all the Heat podcasts and crap, just trying to get any little thing. I've also been watching Celtics stuff too, to see what they've been saying. Why is Sneeko? I don't care what Sneeko says, bro. Screw that guy. Hey, hey! We're getting this guy, man. We're getting this guy, bro. We're getting this guy. Like, man. Pat Riley to Brad Stevens. Oh, man. Cope take, dude. It's not awful, bro. Like, man, Curry's your profile picture, bro. Like, we got Andrew Wiggins. You know how good Andrew Wiggins was for y'all? Like, y'all don't win that title in 2022 if you don't have Andrew Wiggins on that team, okay? Like, he's a good player. If we bring back Norman Powell, like, it's not amazing. The rest of the roster isn't amazing. I'm not going to act like it is, but we are so back. We are so back. Let's go, dude. Pat Riley, bro. Man. Miami did team up with Giannis and Bam. Hey, man, I'd be all for it, but I don't know how we do it. But true, man. Hawkins Jr. man was such a fun player when he got to Miami. Like I remember, I think he was playing against the Lakers when he was a rookie. I think he dropped 30. I believe it was. He had a really good game, and he was a really good player for us. That guy truly. It does hurt to lose him. I mean, all these guys, but. Oh. I can't believe it, dude. So many fun shams. I can't believe any of this crap, man. Oh man. Oh, let's see here. What's this
focus in
about?
on the Miami Heat and the Boston. Did the deal finally get done? Guys, this was a 13-month trade saga for Giannis Antetokounmpo and the Milwaukee Bucks. Just to put it plainly, Giannis felt like his time was up with the Bucks a calendar year ago. The Bucks at every turn did everything they could to try to keep him. They fought this right until the end with Giannis to try to win around him. They depleted their assets, their salary books as well. But Giannis informed the team numerous times that it was time for both sides to move on, that he would not sign a long-term contract extension. So now for the Bucks, several weeks ago, they opened up for business. They started negotiating with several teams, and they really started to focus in on the Miami Heat and the Boston Celtics over the last few weeks. Co-owner Jimmy Haslam came out a period.
Oh man. Yeah, I don't know if there's much more for me to say here. I mean, we need to increase our depth for one. That is something we damn sure need to do, and find a way that we can make our team a deeper team. But yeah, that's what we need to do, man. I don't know. We need to figure out. We need to figure out how to make this team even deeper. We need to figure out how to, like, you know, get some guys. And I wonder how this affects the Celtics too, like Jaylen Brown, Jason Tatum. Well, not Tatum, but Brown. I mean, he just put up the best season of his career. I mean, he averaged like what, 28 points a game, five assists, pretty good shooting from the field. I mean, yeah, 6 in MVP, on the second team, and was doing even better before Tatum got back and stuff. But yeah, I don't know. I wonder for them, but they still have moves they can make, right? Like they still have all those picks that they were comfortable giving up and everything, and maybe that was only for a Giannis trade, but I'm sure they'd give up another pick here soon. Maybe send out Derek White. Maybe, I don't know. It's interesting though. But I think the Celtics need to make some upgrades if they're going to stay competitive. But if you have to trade Jaylen Brown, that's really going to suck. And I don't know. Maybe you get like Trey Murphy or something, or I don't know what kind of return you get in a Jaylen Brown package, but whew. Anyways, man, I'm gonna call it tonight. Man. We actually got the guy now, bro. Oh my God. My prayers have been fucking answered. God, bro. I don't know. I'm starstruck. I'm gonna say Star Trek. Starstruck through this. I don't know, man. But yeah, I don't know. I'm just gonna, yeah, man. I'm gonna mop off here. Not really getting much views on here, so, but yeah, appreciate y'all for watching. Like, subscribe. God, I'm at a loss for words, truly. Like, subscribe, comment, do all that usual YouTube stuff, and as always, it's been Psychic Charm. Peace out.